down about half. Smite's available for both junglers. Smite play comes in. Blue team picks it up. Khan grabs it off Ambition. Smite actually comes in a little earlier on that one. Now they re-engage the Giants. Then comes across and Prey losing his life yet again. Out he goes, 4v5 in the chase for Samsung combo to take out. Oh, that's a hook. That might be the play. Play in on it too, but he's going to get away with this one. Cortej staying alive. The re-engage comes across from the front line. A lot of health bars just getting pushed down as Cuz flashes away. Stays up on this one. The stun is going to break Crown Zombie as Khan looks for the duel. And this one, the magic of the stack, helping as much as he can for the team. Re-engaging and Cuz still finds the kill. And Khan refuses to dive and finally does 2 for 1. Make it 3. Make it 4. It's only Ruler staying alive, but he's been cut short as that was the best team fight long. Engage comes across looking for Crown. They've got rid of the passive, and he's going to get able to flash down. Redemption gets a bit of health back on the squad. The re-engage for Cortej. They still don't have the player just yet, but 1 kill in for Ruler. The suppression comes across. It should be 2 as Khan will drop, and that's a clean 2 for nothing without even having their top laner.
As long as you knew that, and by the time QB arrives, it's a free Baron. A second free Baron of the game. Might be the death now predicted earlier.
Into the mid lane, 5v5. Looking to knock things down. They pull an Ambition. They find the Sun and Cuz. Here comes the charm. The jump in, the recombo. Doesn't quite get anything yet, but the turn's going to fall. Ambition low, but still tanky enough to stay alive. Redemption buys a bit of time. Gorilla though below 1k HP as the push continues. Kube, free time on the side. A few more shots will knock down the last turret, and there is only the Nexus left to knock down. The Stunner really gets away. The lock-in device time as well. And Prey can't quite get it. The dodge away from Cuz. 1 kill picks up. Now make it 2. Cuz gonna fall, makes it 3 and 4. All 5 gonna drop as Prey is just trying to make it happen. He can't do it. That's gonna be game 1 going to Samsung Galaxy.
The group stage. Young and all these crazy. No BD smashes down.
Got the cleanse, he's gonna wait for the stun. Here comes the re-engage from the top side. Shotgun to find 2 for this one, but still, it's gonna be the damage coming across the top and the kill in for Crown in the mid lane. Another one gonna land. This could be Cuz dropping as well. 2 for 0 so far to Samsung Galaxy. Khan to be stunned up if they want it, but there's no fall.
At any moment here. Teleport starting to channel for Shen.
Crown backside. Oh, it's gonna be a pickup there for the blue team, and here comes the Giant, the vulnerability. The first kill coming through already from Crown. 1 for 0, and Cuz gonna drop, making it a second one. And it's gonna be a Giant stun on the backside. This could be everything they need. Shotgun to buy a few seconds, but it doesn't matter. A triple kill coming across. 2 actually back in, but Khan not gonna lose his life. He didn't need the last one to remain here, but he's in a 1 versus 3, and Crown gonna have the damage. King me a quad.
Here they go. Khan outside in enemy territory.
Damage on Ambition stuns have already been used. The ulti's on cooldown by now, down to 1,000 HP. A flash to get some of the people pushed around. Khan stun up, flashing away from the Taric. The re-engage. They're gonna find Kube. A bit of damage. He's gonna go back to safety. A triple knockout for Gorilla. Is this the fight? BDD gets 1. They're gonna find a second now for number 3. Can they force Samsung out? Of course, the junglers there, but there's no major objective to take. It's only farm for long.
And now they're knocking at the door, and Khan is answering.
Looking for this one, half HP pops guilty, but how long can he stay alive? He's trying to take up the front line. Ulti coming across from Varus. We'll find a couple of roots as the Taric ult pops as well for the invulnerability to re-engage. In comes Crown, he can't even be touched. Pops the self ult for the slow, and the first one comes in as Trundle drops the second as well as Cuz is gone. The rocket jump forward, Ruler wants a third. They're gonna get a stun on Prey. He's to lose his life as well. Number 4 and 5 next up with the chopping block as BDD can only run away, and Opus base won't lose without him, but the rest of the team ready to push through the bot lane. The wave already pushed the inhibitor. Easy to drop. Samsung Galaxy defying expectations. 3-0 was a likely result, but not in the way you expect here. As they look to knock down BDD, he can barely wave through the Protobelt to land, the stun, the root, the ace, and there is nothing left to stop Samsung Galaxy as they take down their first opponent. They are the first in the semifinals, and who can really stop this team?
Leaving a little pressure, taking that blast
Oh,
cone as
Alfari
well.
doesn't know
Or
he's
is it
there.
escape? Great timing as Max Lord just left. Alfari overheating to use his scrap shield to get out of position. Talk comes in after the flash. They get turret side, and they're going to get first blood.
It's those kind of plays. Try to kill Huni off immediately, but already Huni's on retreat.
Dazzle up to that Cataclysm as well. Doesn't look like you're going to get much out of the Equalizer as Huni's into a safe spot. Good ult from Peanut as they lock down their first target. That's Max Lord. Han Sama falls quickly right after, and it looks like Baker is not going to let this one end until they get to the fountain. The rest of SKT's inside the base, and Ignar's the next in their eyes right after Power of Evil. The first inhibitor will fall.
Let's remind everyone that game 1 was 25 minutes long, and
Baker pulled straight from the Valkyrie from his package. Ultimate coming in from Max Lord. The inhibitor's broken, and Han Sama jumps forward. It is Alfari already coming in from the side of the map, and it looks like they are going to have positioning on the Nexus turret. Flash towards the fountain, Bang stays alive.
Going mega.
Very low and getting down, and it looks like Alfari in the back of the fight. He says, it's my birthday, I'm gonna grab some kills, and that's gonna be a pickup for Han Sama. The Nexus is gonna be open, and Misfits are going to find the victory. try to get to the front already. Ignite goes down immediately. No flash forward, but the heal comes out. They turn to Wolf as Bang feels like he can get back into the fight. Just 100.
Hansama has no heal.
Hansama, one more shot as Wolf wants the glitter lands. Bang on the right, barrier comes in again. Blood onto Bang. Fight in the jungle still. Here comes Hansama. Wolf's going down. 2 kills in the bot lane as Misfits pull the... Going to be the fight. Ignar could get pushed away. No condemn there. 3 silver bolts coming through. Blank says we can still fight this. Let's go, team. That's going to be the redemption. Push out a huge shockwave onto 3 members of SKT. But Cooney's already teleported to the back line. That ward behind Baron was his in, and it's also his out. Faker doing what he can to bring the pain
Well, Hansama, it's on him.
Faker!
Faker low. Faker shockwave in. A few more shots to him. He's going to have about 500 HP. Cataclysm takes him down. Wolf is very low as Blink falls. The map is open. The base is being crushed by Misfits. SKT very low right now. As Wolf looks to make his way out. Bang has to head to the mountain. Misfits are going to be able to take the Nexus turrets.
Get the inhib for now. Bang did stay alive in this fight here. 3 inhibs gone. Misfits still in the base. It's currently the 3 members against the 2, and Alfire will TP in.
This is that part where Huni has to go to hammer form. It only gets more dangerous for him. The teleport coming in so the minions stay alive. That super minion, in fact. And they are going for Huni now. Looking for the kills. Looking to secure it. Looking to be the first team ever to accomplish what no team has done.
Keep doing it again and again. SKT step forward.
Huni's going to go down if they can get the chomp onto him. It has been knocked. Ignar is in the back. Bang has to retreat from the fight. They're able to take down Maxlore. They didn't have minions when they started the fight, and they didn't get much damage onto the turret. Still trying to turn. They keep losing members. Faker tries to go to the back as Ignar stops it.
He's not able to flank at the moment. They're all 5 together. They're going in on Huni.
Onto Huni, throws down the subjugate right away. Looking at Bang and Hansama. Bang's on the left. Hansama is in the back line, not able to deliver any damage just yet. And Alfari, Ignar, Maxlore, all very low as SKT pushes forward. Winter's right onto Maxlore. And here comes SKT right on top of Misfits. The damage is just too much. And SKT take the game into their control.
And they could push down mid lane. They could very well just win the game. We'll see if they have enough time. Almost.
Missile Voyage, right? This is the top side of mid. It's going to be a shot back onto Power of Evil. He's going to take a lot of damage. Bang gets taken out. And it looks like Power of Evil stays alive on the backside. One more kill coming through, and that's going to be Blank as Misfits finally. SKT 5 games in, trying to avoid elimination, and they have done so. SK Telecom T1 will be your second team in the semifinals, claiming victory over Misfits game.
But once he doesn't flash, they go for him. Now Let Me has arrived.
All right, Reckless just gets knocked down by Let Me. Didn't even need that teleport. Soaz, however, did. He's teleported in. Caps, no flash. And all of a sudden, RNG are peeling back towards the river, peeling back towards Baron. Feral Scream silences up Soaz. Will delay the start of Subjugate. Not long enough, though. The heal, the armor, the MR keeps Soaz alive. Not much longer. Glacial Prison pops him down. Uzi gets that fight. RNG find the fight they needed.
Fnatic had absolutely no vision on the bottom side. She goes straight to Baron. Roksha has a chance to steal if they go for it.
It's got flash available as well as smite. The Gymnasium is on their feet, 1,000 HP. Roxa gets knocked away. Caps gets at least one kill on the way out. Baron secured. Flash
Uzi
from Jesus. Uzi's going low. The Baron's hit. He gets one. Manages to rocket jump away. MLXG's trying to channel. Flash forward from Roxa. Gets the Baron. Oh, she's not down. But here comes Reckless. Flashes over the wall. Trying to chase down Levy. Shahu's running for his life. He took down Caps in the back end. All of a sudden, it's a 2-on-1. They're return. Capture Reckless. And RNG killed himself with BF sword, some additional burst. Keep your eyes on Reckless on the flank. 5 members of RNG in the pits. Baron is MLXG takes it down, and Fnatic get no kills. Yeah, he's got to be the target. MLXG is going to look for Reckless. Reckless got that rocket jump and dog fighting. The spicy hot pot sets up first blood for RNG.
MLXG is so active on the map in this game. Went behind.
Well, let's find out which Fiesta wins. MLXG laying the Cataclysm down, but he's got a Guardian Angel to bring it back. Suzy is free hitting everybody on Fnatic. The Rupture throws Fnatic into the air, and Royal never give up. Find 3 kills, throwing their own hands into the air, celebrating the huge team fight win. Reckless gets at AQUÍ. All right, that's a defensive flash from Reckless. The taunt comes down. Heroes Embers does nothing to save Fnatic. RNG get their first kills of the fight, and it's a double. They turn the next ones around. That's another for Uzi. Soaz has joined after completing his teleport on the tower. Xiaohu gets taken down. Caps and Soaz trying to turn this around. Uzi's running into Fnatic. Going back down to Mini-Gnar. Form. Good stun onto Uzi on the back end. I think he manages to sidestep it. In fact, Cataclysm locks up MLXG. Stand United completes the con. The taunt buys a lot of time. That's a great Durant taunt. First kill of the fight for Fnatic, and the tower remains alive. RNG are peeling away and dissuades any further chase. Soaz continues to go low. Gets to Gnar out, and MLXG gets stunned against the wall. Big ult will buy a lot of time. Cataclysm locks all of Fnatic into the pit. Nobody has died again. Uzi is once again the target as Cap uses the ultimate to escape. A flash ball from Uzi. He gets one. Brox's poison. That's a double. Turn your attention. Cap will be next. It's a double kill for Uzi. Cap will be run down, shot down, and killed. RNG fight 4.
RNG been waiting and waiting all game long for this one.
He stands down the barrel of 5 members of Royal Never Give Up. They are tearing down the Nexus turrets, and the last Fnatic member falls. Guangzhou is on their feet. Legends never die. When Guangzhou's calling out,
Negotiation started, contract is going to get silenced. Change United, not quite enough. Gets knocked into the bounce house. 957 takes an impact, made it in, but Ben barely alive to monsoon his way to safety. Jensen burned the ulti for a lot of burst. But WE again live with 5.
Ben knocked down there means our sensors up, means that the team is still healed. Impact's trying though.
Mystic got taunted, damage still not enough through all the heals in the barrier, forcing the fight. Sneaky burns down the GA. Finds the snipe. WE do it again.
Aurelion Soul was silenced, so it actually protected all 5.
Oh no, Jensen trying to bring the play, but GA gets a double kill. Takes him down, and C9 in and out
are their bread and butter. And the bread and butter right now is stronger than the American pie. At its finest.
Sneaky again, just can't really stay here, and this turret's gonna melt. C9 know they need to make a play, but they need to set up, can't find it. Silence again, finds on, and they're Sneaky getting it knocked back in. No, oh, not quite enough for the Gragas, and now C9 gonna try and shred through, but Ben is doing so much work with her Giant ulti, and C9 just cannot hold. They're gonna lose this inhib, and maybe more. Sneaky the next target, but he nets out from under Condi's body slam. 957 though wants to take him down. Rocket is good. Jensen back from the dead, out of the fountain. Toss that into the turret. They grab the shutdown. Jensen also taking a little bit too much, but Mystic took down Jensen and goes down to Sneaky.
Jensen is the one who carried that.
I just couldn't actually stutter step.
All right,
Stutter step.
roller coaster's not done yet. Baron is up, Condi flushed up in the Cataclysm. Everyone's back alive though. Mystic running back towards his team.
Not there yet.
In a temporary 5v4, but 957 here for the flank. Contract has so much work on the Condi, but now Mystic finally arrives. Rupture misses from 957. Redemption reset both sides of the team fight. Mystic, he took down Jensen.
How is Mystic finding these crits in these team fights? It's still hard for C9 to run through, but without Aurelion Soul there, here they come.
Sneaky has to play the fight of his life, but CA straight into that. Damage is good, but he's alive for longer. Condi, but it takes him down. Mystic fighting contracts, but he gets that kill. And WE make it 3, make it 4 as Impact goes down.
Critical Strike Cogmore, of all things in the tournament, dominated by the Raidwee
At just barely 54 minutes, will best C9 in the only team fight they needed. The biggest prize though is of course Mystic does have some double chance. The next CCK was right after. Was a great finish to the fight. Just first for the is real. Up as well, but here comes Jensen re-engaged inbound, contract in. Number with a great arcade smash back into the Dazzle. He's going to find the tank, and that's going to be a kill.
You can see the squishiness of Impact actually hurting there. He flapped it.
He might have to be the one to make it happen. Really engaged to help Oriana get into the Dazzle. Find 2. Ulti pop by Smoothies is defensive. He's already quite low. Slow is going to connect the start. Over there as well. And Mystic snipes through the living artillery. WWE will not be deterred as Project. He makes play in Jensen. He's so late. He just can't get around to his ulti. But yes, Raise goes down. Quarterfinals falls for WE.
Timing for C9 has been a
Who's to the front side, Jensen, contract zone, is actually going to re-engage. Mystic, almost taken down, but he tries to save his here. Also low, Mystic, blocking up there as Impact, just barely flips to the rest of the onslaught of Jensen. And they're taking down the tank line of Sneaky.
jumps in to finish the fight.
Cosmic Radiance landed on everyone, even Contract.
They're going in.
Yeah, Mystic, no flash. They're just going to try and get a shot. There, Jensen assassinates Mystic just with the ultimate, and they break the bottom in-him turret. C9 not done as Impact, looking for a flip. Maybe a little too far forward, but still, defense is there. He's actually so tanky with the help of his team, and 957 is not so lucky. Sneaky finds the next kill.
C9 might look to push this for the win. Tank line down, Mystic down. They're pushing.
Don't need Corky for wave clear.
Baron buff still good. CA needs to play the defense of a lifetime to try and let this one happen. Condi trying to dive back in, but C9 peel away. He gets so sneaky. Oh, they take him down. Flash for crit. Does seal CA's death. And the next is open as Cloud9 tied up. Gentlemen, we have a series.
Mixing the...
Yep. Ooh,
Missed
doesn't
it.
quite connect, but the slow might still be good enough. Damage is there. Impact in a tank 1. Turret hit. Make it 2. Oh my god, that rupture
Dead.
was amazing. First blood, 957. Pretty even kill here, which is good for them. Although Ben gonna get aggressed on. That heal may save his life.
Very
The
aggressive.
barrier And the shield is get him. Sneaky gets a kill. They're gonna go for 2. Mystic, no summoners left. Sneaky outplays them.
Sneaky and Smoothie in lane. 2v2 Mystic and Ben. That is massive for this game.
And it was in a losing matchup as well. It's so big, gets them pressure bot lane and pressure now mid.
Jensen v Condi. Oh, the shot barely missed. GA does take that
GA.
contracts in Jensen. A heartbreak to not get the kill. Flash auto's in, trying to block it out of the way. That auto was not good as Jensen gets a shield. Heal up real quick. TP back in from Impact. C9 going to try and end the game.
Hard to get the waves all the way in at the right time.
Ground on Impact, looks for the flip, flashes in, forces the wild growth. Turret 1 dead.
Super minions will be arriving soon.
Sneaky taking again, Rupture, Beast, Silent, oh my god, Impact saves his carry, but Sneaky still getting jumped up, makes his way out, Condi goes down, and the last chance saloon is closing for WE. Nexus turret's down, Baron's still there, and Cloud9 do the unthinkable, do the impossible. They are 1 game away from winning a quarterfinal.
Cloud9 against an tank line in particular to be tanky. And
With fight, Jensen, Condi gets out, great shot there with the recombo, and CA on a well-deserved killing spree, smoothly falls against the Mystic, and the flash, Silent, Rupture, Feast is all good from 957.
And C9 trying to fight.
They're going in, Cosmic Radiance in, but a good recombo. Actually, there's so much damage to Smoothie still trying to fight it out. Jensen doesn't have the shockwave, and Mystic kills the tank after the invulnerability wears off. Contract gonna get sniped as Mystic grabs himself the double. WE poised to take this inhibitor and the game.
One of the best case scenario fights, but unfortunately not the damage on Sneaky to actually take down the front line after they grouped and clumped up for the Orianna ult. This should probably be the game as the minion waves start to group.
Super minions still coming in with Baron. As you mentioned, 3v5. Here we go.
Flash, barrel screen there for 957, trying to run interference on the carries. Ben leaps forward, turret dead, Nexus exposed. This series has been good, so WE say, let's play another.
One team fight for C9 looks like. I don't think they have the damage to penetrate. The turrets are dying. C9 are in full base defense mode, but they're gonna try something.
Ulti finds only Ben looking to try and impact it in. Shockwave is enough to get the kill as Shia's ultimate does move in, but Impact able to get the kill. Shia again just tanking it all, and the turret goes down. Cena forced back once more as Shia dives in, trying to find something. Perma 7 delivering Baron basically to WE, but I don't think they can fight for it anyway. WE only getting closer to the semi-final.
And they've played these last 2 games.
Impact was doing as he just runs away, flashless, has his ultimate, but he's not going to make it out alive. Impact, he will fall. Mystic, of course, will get it.
And this means no Shen for 50 seconds as Team WE looking to become the 2nd Chinese team in the semifinals, probably on this push.
Mystic insta-cleanses out of the way, 957 pushes them all the way. The shockwave is good, but it will not be enough. Impact is trying to make it happen, but Mystic, the champion, the hero of WE, will hold on. They weather a brutal storm, and Waterley will push themselves to a historic semi-final.
Yeah, starting the Baron, but of course already on the half HP. Redemption reset to buy some time. They try to knock out Blank. The stun is there, but he's not done in time to block the spike. The ulti from Ming, that's gonna secure. No, he flashes in, but still the spike too early from Blank. The kill though, as Uzi has dropped the fight, re-engaged. One's gonna drop 4v4. Hooney on the chase. He lands the barrel. Shao, whose days are numbered, and they're gonna trade 1 for 1. one. They're close to in range. Let me an easy recall. There's the pickup for RNG.
And SKT trying to get Elder and rush it down, but there's no Tristana here. So the speed is not that fast, and the redemption, just a check.
Teleport coming in from Shen. He'll have the flank onto Bang here to try and come from behind.
Let's see if they get this fight in time. Baron buff on. The ulti's still not there for Uzi. Going in for the smite. It's going to be picked up by MLXG. Picking them all up. Now the fight to begin. Looking for the kills. One already gone as Bang has lost his life. The flash forward for Uzi. Doing it the best he can. Another passive gone as Faker. Now isolated, suppressed. And there's the Malzahar damage we needed. 3 kills already for the Chinese squad. Looking for a 4th as the slow lands a perfect range for Let Me. And Uzi is here. And the Wolf is going to be falling. Uzi gets himself another 6 kills in the game. Mid lane under fire.
RNG gonna walk it up the mid lane here to the Nexus turrets.
And they're gonna have it. The celebratory channel just for good measure. But Huni cannot possibly stop this onslaught. 38.5 minutes. Game 1 is done. RNG. Huni already got Baker. Go to the flash forward. This guy's gonna land, but they have the damage. One picked up already. The re-engager Baker's only a knockup. He's still 1 versus 3. The chase forward. Ming wants everything. MLXG rather. No, it's gonna be him traded down to the turret. Baker pulling him into the damage output. Uzi waiting the wings though.
Charges off.
Yeah, mid turret dead. 2 under fire as well. The engage coming across though. Here comes the spray and pray. Looking for a couple more kills. The knockups and knockbacks are there. And Ming is falling already. Now Uzi a bit isolated. Baker can chase but doesn't have flash for it. Here comes the dive out of Huni. Gets hold it back. Do they have the burst damage? Nearsighted. Trying to take him down. And they do just almost have the damage. But it's still with the trade as MLXG's already dead. Won't force to jump away. The deadly venom maybe taking him down. Let Me on the chase as well. Baker going towards the turret. Finds Xiaohu for some damage. Looks for a bit more. Let Me gets himself the 1 kill. He throws the house at him. Baker though. Oh, he gets on a 1 as well. Baker looking for that flank. And Ming getting away from that one. Flash out from Uzi though. Cleanse off as well. 47 is missing as Baker just kites right back in the middle. Inhibitor will fall. Top lane has already dropped a little while ago. Nice! Oh. Amazing explosive cast. Got a blanket. The re-engage coming across. Looking for a bit more. The knockup's fine. Will they get some more kills? Uzi taunts it up. The flash forward. The body slam is in. 2 deaths already. Making a 3rd shortly. SKT will not be stopped inside their opponent's base. Xiaohu practically alone now as the support can only sit and watch the base starts to fall. Huni walking away. He's going to stay alive. The turrets will fall in 8 minutes faster than RNG did it in game 1. SKT looks to close back into game 2 as their 4th kill comes in for the fight. And the reigning world champions are closing in on their BB2. Turned invulnerable, buys a few seconds, the knockup's there. But Uzi's trying to stay alive, the barrier in. He's still surviving, and now he's turning it around, looking for Blank, looking for the chase down now into Bang. Pops the ulti stun gonna land. 1 or 2 of them in, but Faker gonna join, flashes forward. They won't quite catch up Blank, but now it's the Galio's turn to get the damage across. Shields coming in, and they can't find the kill. And Uzi to get his 2nd, 5-2 RNG.
Top side. Xiaohu is on the bottom side, and they want to use the numbers advantage to grab back some turrets.
Let Me wants to stand there 1v4 and buy some time. Ulti comes across, finds this stun, but Let Me lose his life as the Maokai. The big AoE slow comes across, doesn't mean all that much. They're still running away. Blank, actually, you gotta be kidding me! Drops down to the turret. I didn't think it was possible, but MLXG finds himself the kill. Single push, and well, no one's stopping it. Goodbye, turret. Meanwhile, fighting the top side, looking for Bang. They root him up the chase forward. He flashes safety, but 1 more shot will do him in. And Xiaohu finds it. Faker now a missed 4. The push is in. Do they have the damage they need to kill him off? The chase continues in, and he's not going to be long for the world. And they're invulnerable under the turret. That's going to be number 3. Cell Division be damned. They will get the damage. You've got to believe it'll happen. A double kill for the Fade, for Uzi, for the flash re-engage. Can they kill Faker? Because Camila's not stopping. They will knock from the mid lane. Unstoppable. Uzi is himself. And Wolf is going to be skinned as well. Here's the teleport now. Huni needs to keep his team alive. 5 versus 3 to win the game. To go up 2-1. Uzi on the fountain. Flashing away, getting away from Huni. Looking for the damage up, but can they get rid of it? Yes, they can. No one's left to stop them. RNG are a single game away from making history. They're so afraid of what Huni can do to them with the Meganar. Uzi on the wings, he clever buys some space, but he gets shot down. The Cogmon damage is there, and the chase back in. Bang will not be felled. He will find more targets than Xiaohu to lose his life as well. Another one in for Huni. That's 4 for nothing, SKT.
Kite back was so big for SKT. With the Baron buff, they're going to start threatening here, SKT.
On the rise, the re-engage the backside. Do they have the explosive damage they need? The re-engage, but look at the AoE. Shredding everybody. And now Faker forced to run with the team suddenly in front of him. He's got nowhere to go. They've surrounded him, and Faker, without a flash, without a prayer, double kill Gotta respect the flash out of all the tanks, though. Huni can do it, so can Faker. Gotta respect this. He's not gonna go in just yet. Looking for backline access now. A slow. No, yet the spray and pray. And will be a disengage so far. SKT, the re-engage, but he's tanky. It's not an easy kill to go for. The flash forward is big. Wants to do it. He channels it under Womb, and he gets the kill. Uzi's dead. And without a carry, this could be the game just now. The flash forward. They found the second, a double for the Kog'Maw.
We see it once again. You can't get away from that Kog'Maw. Bang! Flashes forward, and now SK Telecom inside the base, looking to push this one to a game 5.
And Faker recalls to heal up and TP back here for the next wave. It's all about wave then for RNG in the 3v5, but here comes the siege. Looking for the turrets, looking to bring it to game number 5. And 5 men strong, they look. There's the taunt, they're going for the kill first in a Shao, who Huni joins in as well. And he does not have a way out. Bang gets his third in a row. Now the turret's left to fall. Faker gets number 4, and there is no stopping them. Soraka is not going to heal a building. The stone will crumble. RNG will drop in game 4, so he needed to find a couple more kills for good measure.
No minion wave here, so it's buying a little bit of time. Ming will die as well. This should be the win for SKT. No SKT fan would have said build around Bang, but that's exactly what they did.
And the Uzi 1v5's knocking him out of the Nexus. Falls SKT. Bring us to game 5. No.
Sweeper misses the ward. Safina
Over the play, flash only lands. Here's the rest of the knockup, and they're going to have all the CC they need. MLXG going to drop 2-0 SKT. A 4-stack Elder Dragon going to SKT. He has to respect Faker's fight comes in. Huni goes for the Mega Dart. The triple stun. Here's the follow through. It's going to be 2 already. And into the back lane goes Let Me. Cannot kill off Wolf though as the Chinese members are falling left and right. Uzi on the run. Peanut here to follow soon. Jumps forward, finds the dunk to flash away. But it's a 3v5. Can you win this fight and make it down to 2? This could be the death now. Uzi trying to kite from Huni. It's not going to happen. That's 4. That's going to be 5. That's the ace.
And the legend of SK Telecom will not die today.
I've been told they're mortal, but they are not going to die today. A 12,000 gold lead. The team fight when they need it. SKT, masters of control, will take down the Nexus, will take down RNG, and are headed to their 4th World Championship final.
You never profess the death of SKT at Worlds until you see it in front of your eyes. Najin Shield went up 2-1 against them in 2013. Rox Tigers went up 2-1 last year. This team has been down multiple match points before, but they keep coming back, and Uzi could not be the clutch player in the last game. MLXG made the match about himself, drafting the Lee Sin. No big kick coming through from MLXG, and the SK Telecom T1 juggernaut rolls forward to a 4th world final.
It rolls forward, but it was pressured. They had to work so heavily for this. 2 best of 5s. SK Telecom have been pushed to the brink. Yes, they have made it, but man, it's been close.
Down 2-1, and both times they pull back the last 2 games they.
And it's just a matter of what they're trying to pull off after the fact.
Cube's looking for the 1v1 with 957. Going to be coming in. Stand United. Featherstorm buys in that time. The root holds Cube in place. 957 saves Mystic's life. Shie completes the teleport. Rip walks forward. And 957 gets the 3rd of the game for WE.
Is in the 1-3-1. If both Cassid and Shen can deal it, we'll hold the point.
Well, flash quickness into the knockup. Crown is going to survive just long enough to get away. The Ignite ticks down. Ripcord closes it out as Shie dashes.
Minion waves would actually grow any lead.
All right, now Cube is going to be under further pressure. Ripcork's up for Shie. Slicing Maelstrom will buy some time. It's 1,000 hit points to burn through. Cube is going to try to turn it around. They're hitting away on Shie.
Ready for that last final moment.
All right, Body Slam and Barrel has been used by Condi. Cataclysm comes down. Featherstorm will buy some time for Mystic if he needs it. Doesn't just yet. Ambition's the target. Finding the feathers fly, and Mystic runs for his life. The blades and the quills get a second of the fight. The base is broken open, and before 25 minutes, Team WE are pushing for the Nexus.
This is at least 2 inhibitors, but they got a chance to go for a game. They still got 20 seconds on Ambition and 30 on Cube.
Oh boy, that is ridiculous. And of course, because Crown showed top, Team WE used that momentary 4v3 and instantly push into the base. There's a body slam, flash. They get the kill before the Radiance can even come down. Cube's doing what little he can of that slicing maelstrom, but he's the man that gets cut down. Ambition picks up the first and only kill of the game in favor of Samsung before being taken down himself. And Shie's hourglass prevents any further casualties. A 14-1 kill score. Team WE crush Samsung down. The flag and drag flash gets the knock up on Rula, and the Cosmic Radiance will land. That's not going to be enough of a monsoon. And CoreJJ, the first of the fight. That's a flash forward from Rula. They've swapped sides. Rula's now running for his life. Shie with the Winds of War. The flash, the Durant taunt. That gets another. This fight's getting messy as the Dazzle sets up a stun for Ben to set up a kill.
Here.
The three-man body slam from Ambition. And now everybody turns their attention to the Crown. He's going to get dropped, taken down. And Team WE trade 4 for 2.
Starting the Baron is probably the only way Samsung can decide to lose. But
Trying to go for it. Condi's looking for the fight. Samsung is split up. This could be good. Rula gets a lot of shields and heals. The Radiance is interrupted by the Monsoon. But a beautiful equalizer. That's the first. The second. Now Mystic is looking for support, trying to chase down Ambition. Ambition's holding on to his...
with a 4-1 advantage. Last game, a fed Camille who could 1v1 Rumble. And it's
Under CoreJJ. There we go. It's Condi as well as the backup. The taunt comes down, but they haven't got the kills. The healing is so good. Look at the suppression down into Mystic. He's going to get shut down. Cosmic Radiance keeps him alive. There's still not enough follow-up damage. Somehow, WE are unable to find anything. QV saves the day, and Rula turns it around. That Cosmic Radiance
Team WE wasn't coordinated enough to threaten beforehand. They got wrecked.
watching for the turn here, though. The Baron steal potential is real.
Cuba's just going to kill Condi.
Galio, Jarvan combo look mortal, but they're trying again.
All right, take a look. There's the Monsoon to buy some time. Cosmic Radiance will land, and that will keep Condi alive a few seconds longer, but Ambition sticks around on the front line. Crown is bouncing the Malefic Visions from target to target, and Cube gets himself a double kill from 0-6-1 in game 1 to 6-1-3. Cube's Gnar has taken over this game, and Samsung are setting up on the Nexus.
Just another picture-perfect fight for Samsung in dealing with that combo. Everyone able to withstand the burst. They're going to win 28 minutes in.
They absolutely will. Condi and Shie running for their lives. The Nexus is focused down, and Samsung Galaxy...
Because they need to have a lot. They need to play around this Baron, unless WE can get the fight.
Body slam was interrupted there. Condi still got Cataclysm available, but look at the Radiance. That's going to buy so much time. Now it's a 5v4. Good shockwave in reply. 957 gets the feast out. It's a 1-for-1 jungler for support. Cube gets a taunt up, knocked back, and Shie's dropped down. His flash means nothing. Samsung Galaxy are running away with this fight as they're trying...
pace, because this game ends when Samsung chooses for it.
3 inhibs down. Don't even need the Baron because there are 6 super minions that can crash at the same time as they prep this push, and they're even just pulling them off the turret with another Talia wall.
Yeah, that rapid fire cannon's going to keep Rula safe as well if needed. There's the engage from Condi. Can't even finish the Cataclysm. He just gets dropped where he stands. Between Crown and Rula, they destroy him. Team WE, last Bastion, last Nexus turret, last chance in a 4v5. Cosmic Radiance start getting channeled, and Ben will get split away from the team. Mystic goes down before he does. 957 and Shie, the last people standing. It will not matter. It will not care. And Samsung Galaxy are 1 win away from a rematch in the finals with SKT. On both sides of the rift, this will be a 2v3 as 957 no access to that slicing maelstrom. Level 5s are coming in. Flash away, gets the stun down and the knockback. 957 turns that around. Now into 2v2. The knockback from the seismic shove, and Shanghai erupts in noise. The Justice Punch is interrupted, and Condi gets another one. The instant teleport down. Now where's the engage? CoreJJ can look for the flash. The dead, the quickness, the 3-man knockup into the hero's entrance. Look at the knockup and the damage down. 957 though with the slicing maelstrom is doing what he can to turn it around. It's too little, it's too late, and he's down. Crown gets another. Rula got the first, and Ben will get hyper killed by Cube's Gnar.
All the threats separated there.
Flash quickness engage. Crown charges up the Duran shield, doesn't fire the trigger. Cube's about to get excited. Here comes 957 from behind. That's a dunk down. The Cosmic Radiance is buying some time. Ruler flashes and heals to safety. He gets one. Lenore into the wall. Triple kill. Picked up for Ruler. Ben's flashed away to safety. Now she aced the target. Ruler not gonna find the quadra kill as Crown takes him down. And Shanghai is silenced. Samsung are setting their sights onto the Nexus turrets. Ben is running for his life. Ambition will not be able to take him down. And Samsung Galaxy set their sights on the Summoners Cup. They take down Team WE and qualify for a rematch with SK Telecom in the Championship Finals.
Clinical is the word, Jack. Clinical is the word to describe Samsung Galaxy. After the game 1 missteps from level 1, from there they were able to play methodic. From there they denied all the wombo engage that WE kept opting into. They do book that rematch with SK Telecom T1. Same roster expected to start, as we have not seen Haru outside of a single game. But kind of the amusing thing for me to take away is that we come into a world final with SK Telecom, and yet the cold, calculating, adaptive team is not SK Telecom. It's Samsung Galaxy.
Yeah, you asked me who played better during the bracket stage of this tournament between SKT and Samsung, and I think the answer is Samsung as far as the way they clinically destroy their opponents. You can talk about strength of schedule. There will be tons of analysis done figuring out who will be favored between SKT and Samsung.